Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. It's had my headphones on so I can hear it really clearly. As soon as I turn the headphones off, all I've got is the sound coming from the TV, which is loud enough. That's how I usually have it, you know. But just like transitioning from that, just like as I was like going along to the music, going yeah. As soon as like the headphones are off and I could only hear the TV instead, it's like can't hear it quite as clear enough to do that. But whatever, doesn't really matter at all. So it's been a while. I can't remember how long. We defeated Dark Shiva. Took us 2 parts to accomplish that. And you know what? The more I think about it, the more surprised I get, you know? Just walk side to side, pacing. It's like, what are we gonna do about these Dark Aeons? We've all got our celestial weapons, but we're not strong enough. Yet, despite it, I've somehow defeated the first few Dark Aeons. Dark Veilfer essentially kicked my ass, and I think I resorted to using your Jimbo. I can't quite remember. But that was like the easiest one. It's the only one I couldn't do over max damage, but I didn't stand a chance against it, regardless. I somehow defeated Dark Ifrit, and on the first try as well at that. Took me at least maybe 2-3 tries at the very least to defeat Dark Xeon. Took me 6 tries to defeat Dark Shiva. And the thing is, I truly underestimated how powerful they are, so really, I kind of like got lucky in a way when fighting them. Maybe it's because I'm a master of strategy. Probably not. I'm going to give you some insight onto these Dark Aeons, just to kind of give you an idea how powerful they are as a comparison. Let's have a look at, yeah, we'll have Orin's, whoa, 171. I did a bit of leveling off screen, but not by much, but still, holy shit. Thing is, like, the max is like 250 or 255 for the stats. So, like, even though Orin's powerful, he's still not the most powerful he can be. Anyways, so look on the Wikipedia here. Okay, so this is Dark Ifrit stats, for example. Yeah, it's over 1,000,000 HP, but let's ignore HP because we know they freaking got a shit ton of HP. Got max MP, well, I wouldn't say max because you can potentially go over 1,000. In fact, I think we... have we? How's Orin's? Where's his MP? Does it even show his MP there? Oh wait, it's up there, 833. I think... yeah, Riku's got over that. And she doesn't have the MP thing, so... I guess the maximum is like 9,999, but you can go over max if you wanted to, but I wouldn't see any reason to do that. But anyway, Dark Ifrit's got 999 MP. Doesn't really matter to Ifrit because it's more in his strength, because his strength stat is 220. Magic stat 177. Defense of 173. Let's look at our defense. I think Riku might have the highest defense on our team, and she's got 154, so Dark Ifrit has more defense than even her. Magic defense of 163, let's compare. 163, ooh, we're quite up there. That's because I got so many magic defense spheres, I suppose. Yuna and Lulu, it kind of makes sense how they're able to tank stuff like Ultima, isn't it? Because they just got some really good defense going on there. So look, what else that? Agility, 124, 124 on agility. Yeah, we've got, well, except for these two, but he's got auto haste to accompany that, and Lulu's always slow as shit. But we've mostly got, well, to be fair, we fought Dark Ifrit quite a while back, so our stats were different back then, but whatever. Accuracy of 230, and I can guarantee we're nowhere. Yep. Orin Walker's the closest to that, and he's like not even halfway there, is he? Just goes to show how overpowered they are. The only other thing they've got out there is shit, really, is evasion. It has about the same amount of luck as Walker does. Rika's got the most luck on our team. So that's Dark Ifrids. Let's have a look at where is it? Dark Veilfor. Let's see just how strong Dark Veilfor actually was. Oh, considerably weaker. Not only does he not even have a million HP like the other ones, but he also only had a strength stat at 148, which we have higher stats than that now. It has a magic of 186, so I think that might be tougher than Ifrit. Defense 120, magic defense of 220. I think that might be higher, but I'm not sure. Agility of 105, accuracy of 250, so even more accuracy. That's max, I think, right there. An evasion of 10 and a luck of 48, so it has a lot of luck. So yeah. How about... what was next in line? Xeon, wasn't it? Dark Xeon. Over 1,000,000 HP, max MP like 999, the default kind of thing there. 176 strength, so pretty much a little bit more powerful than any of our characters currently. Walker's surpassed Orin in strength since. Has a magic stat of 133, defense stat of 220, magic defense stat of 188, an agility of 180, so it's pretty damn fast, an accuracy of 254, and just 1 evasion and 36 luck. Now, this is where things get interesting. Let's move on to the one we defeated in the previous part, Dark Shiva. She has like the second lowest, I guess. I remember reading that she's got one of the lowest, or even the lowest, but Dark Veilfor clearly had the lowest HP. But Dark Shiva isn't too far behind on that. She's barely just got about over 1,000,000 HP. The usual MP stats, strength 173, so she's a bit like Dark Ifrit in a way in that. 244 magic, 163 defense, 255 magic defense, now that is maximum. And the worst of all, a maximum of 255 agility, 250 accuracy, just 1 evasion, and 73 luck. It's no wonder why it was such a pain in the ass to defeat her. She was just too fast. But here's the scary part. I'm not going to go through every single Dark Aeon here. I'm just going to go through Dark Bahamut, which will be next in line, I suppose, chronologically, going by how we obtained Aeons. Now this is the scary thing here. It has 4,000,000 HP, 999 MP, 245 strength, so that's near maximum almost, 222 magic, 234 defense, 233 magic defense, maximum of 255 agility, almost maximum 250 accuracy, just 1 evasion, and 102 luck stats. Holy mother of God. That is overpowered. We ain't anywhere near that level of strength. So, 8 minutes of rambling about that, and I've come to the conclusion that fuck the Dark Aeons for now, we need training. It's like, but don't you do that off screen? Yes, exactly. But I also, here's what I'm trying to aim for, essentially. If I can defeat most, preferably all of the original Arena Fiends, then I feel maybe we can defeat Dark Bahamuts. And I tested this last time I played it. I've only ever defeated the Earth Eater on screen, and until recently it was the only one I could defeat. But I've since been able to defeat Greater Spear and Catastrophe. I haven't defeated any of these ones though. I did try to fight this one, but it kicked my ass instantly. This is one you gotta really plan for. Well, I've already said that. This one's the one that's underwater, so you can only use Riku, Walker, and Titus. And the annoying thing is, it will like literally knock out 2 people. Like, you'll only end up with 1 teammate throughout the majority of the battle, if you can survive that. So you'd need to be really well prepared, and lucky as well, to not get petrified and obliterated. Because seriously, I think Walker's the only one who could really do any good there. Like, have him go straight in with the overdrive, and he'd be the only one standing, and just overdrive the ever-loving shit out of that thing and hope for the best. But I haven't tried that strategy yet. But anyways, I'm gonna battle these 2, and yeah. Let's see if we can do it without an absurd amount of time, shall we? The trouble, you bloody bastards. I think this one counters with Ultima with every attack. He also likes to press onto you, and, you know, it's kind of unpleasant, but I can deal with it. Yeah, fuck it, how about you overdrive his ass for once? Keep in mind, it's been a couple of days, maybe even a week since I last played, so I can't remember quite how I defeated this monstrosity. I just remember a lot of back and forth, just keeping Yuna kind of like prepared for the inevitable. Or maybe this was actually, now that I think about it, yeah. Oh, it's hydraulic press again. Yeah, it's pretty tough, you know. So you gotta be extra prepared. I remember, like, I would always keep Yuna out on the field, if I recall, and I'd cast like protect on everyone so that they don't get too damaged by that move. Like Yuna, for example, can easily survive. What was it? Ultima, if she's like at max HP. Actually, it doesn't even need to be at max HP. She can tank that shit, essentially. She's good at tanking shit. As long as it's magic. Well, that didn't go well. Told you. Just like, I thought you said you defeated this thing. Yeah, I did. Once. That was a few days ago. I'm only just now remembering how I fought this son of a bitch. No. We need to be prepared. I don't care if Auron... well, I probably won't use Auron in the battle much anyway. Maybe I might. Actually, I think I did, because he is a tank after all. Hello, come and think about it. Riku's got the highest defense currently on the team. It's really good to have on the field because of the auto life kind of thing. Oh, we're ambushed as well. Man, you take your time going into a ball the same way Riku does when she's freaking getting up. That sounded weird. But if you've been paying attention to this LP, you might get what the hell I'm talking about there. Anytime Riku would get knocked the fuck out, she'd always take forever to get back on her feet. Let's do this right off the bat. I prefer when you just do that, sir. It makes it a bit easier. And unlike, you know, some of the other fiends that have this kind of look where you think, oh, you gotta cast magic. No, this one isn't immune to physical attacks, so just go all out on the motherfucker, you know? Anyways, we need to get protect up in here for people and stuff. Overdrives are ready! Trouble is with this strategy is to spend a few turns just kind of healing. Come to think of it, that's one other thing I should be doing, is using haste on everyone. I mean, Yuna's already auto-hasted, but everyone should be auto-hasted, I think. Because you're gonna need all the turns you can get. I'd also recommend maybe, you know, casting a bit of a regen in the general direction of your character. Kind of helps out a little more, you know. But it only goes up a little at a time, usually like that. So it's a bit of a pain in the ass. So, let's just cast regen for now. See if we can tank at least one shot from this thing. Ah, every time. You see what I mean about Walker, though? I mean, look at this secure right now. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that 7 hits, or did I count one too many? Well, whatever it is, the fact that you can do so much damage in just one overdrive is beautiful. I mean, Oren can do a shit ton of damage, but at most you can only hit twice with his overdrive. While Walker can hit up to maybe 12, so that's a ridiculously good, you know, overdrive to have. Uh-oh. Oh, you bastards! How could you? Okay, let's bring out Riku, since she has got the best defense. And I'm pretty sure, yep, she can heal as well. Yeah, we're about 12. Yeah, we can do that as well. Actually, why not have everyone hasted? Okay, Walker, do your thing! Yeah! Walker's overdrive is like the equivalent of Anima's overdrive, really, isn't it? It's like when you don't want to be, you know, like sending out, you don't want to resort to using, like, I don't know, maybe your Jimbo or something to finish off those, and all that shit. Oh, wow. Ricky, you may have tanked that, but you still lost a lot of HP there. You know, you just send out Walker, he's the character equivalent of an aeon power here. So, Walker, you're gonna be on healing duties as well. That's what I meant, obviously, when I said you're gonna spend a few turns probably healing. Because, yeah. Let's cast Protect over Riku's way so she can be a bit tougher. Look out! Look out! Look out! Oh! I can't hit you with an overdrive straight away because you just counter that shit and it would hurt like a bitch. He hasn't even used ultimate yet. I'm pretty sure he uses ultimate at some point. It's time to meet your maker! Aha! Even with all those hits, it still takes a while to take them out. Fuck it. I guess we can try mugging it. Or a gambler's. That was it. I've been mugged. Are those rocks the sentient things controlling the blob? Yeah, that's how it's done. Move aside, Oren. That's how it's done. Levels. I mean, Oren can still kick some ass. I know you look up dark matter instead of whatever I like them usually drop. But you know, with Walker, he's got the attack reels, man. He's so ridiculously overpowered with his celestial weapon. It's beautiful. But Oren's still got one advantage over Walker, and that is that even if we're ambushed, Oren will always get the first turn. So that was the first one. Well, that was the first one, but I've already been over the Earth Eater before. Now, this one, I didn't recall having much trouble with. I figured it would be on the first try. I think I did with a spear thing, come to think about it. I mean, I battled these guys ages ago, back when I wasn't prepared for them, when he originally made them, but that was about it, I can recall. So what you want to do is, you want to get everyone to, you know, be fast as shit, because I don't think this thing even knows how to counter yet. I can't remember this thing, to be honest. Let's mug this bitch. Let's get it. Yeah. Sweet mother of lagging balls of testicle lore. What the fuck would even be testicle lore? Lore about testicles? And not laws in, here's the law on how testicles should be. No, laws in, there once was a story of a pair of testicles that ruled the world. No, there was a lot of lag just now, so singing issues, I'll press down in 3, 2, 1, 0. God, I hate it. It happens all the time. It's just so annoying. Like, what happens essentially is my laptop just lags, and it's just like has that unresponsive, you know, that circular pointer shit where it's like lagging. It's not like loading. No, I see it as lagging, buffering, lagging. And what happens is, the capture card still records just fine, but Audacity goes to shit, and like any commentary done during any point where it lags mysteriously disappears, and so it gets desynced, and it's a pain in the ass. But anyways, I've already forgot my train of thought. Oh yeah, you want to use quick hits on this thing. Every turn counts. You won't be countering much. Quick hits galore, bitch! Like, I think this thing has, like, it's not, like, immune to magic either, I don't think. So you can hit it with some magic if it wanted to, but hey, Walker and Oren right here, standing right here. Kicking some ass. He's already open. Ah, remember me from Kilika? It's me, and I'm back and stronger than ever. But I'm slow as fuck. Look at that, that's pitiful. Fuck you. I mean, when it originally, like, it was ages ago, but when we unlocked this freaking Arena Fiends, he kicked my ass. Because, you know, he's always like, "Would I have a first swing at it?" And I'm always like, "Yeah, sure." Get my ass kicked immediately. Now I'm so overpowered, this thing doesn't stand much of a chance. So, what was it gonna do? Let's demonstrate some magic. Yeah, as you can see, magic does pretty much what he always does. It's just, I find the animation to be a bit too slow for my liking half the time. It's a pain in the ass defeating that freaking giant flam because it takes forever and you can only really use magic. Or you could just summon an animal and just use pig for max damage every turn. Still takes forever though. Yeah, screw it, why not? They all seem to be gamblers. Look, you! Oh, wait, no. Fuck you! Fuck it. Lulu never gets any action here. Because I'm not really much of a magic user here. So fuck it. We'll go with the most pain in the ass one as well. Ultima. But, you know, since you're part plant, probably just be normal or anything. I don't think it's got any immunities. It might have some immunities. But I don't think fire is one. I mean, we don't even need to use any overdrives on this thing. See? Decent amount of damage. Yep. And, okay, mug him again. Why not? Come on, bitch. Your gravity-based magic won't do much against me, sir. You don't have a lot of turns. You're just wasting your turns away on pointless shite, sir. So yeah, this is one of those occasions where Orin can be used effectively alongside, you know. He's doing max damage every time. Okay, let's bring out Kamari. Have you got quick hit by any chance? I doubt it. Nope, but let's mug him, man. Look at all the strategy you have to give to this guy. He's not even gonna get another turn at this rate. Suppose the only other thing you'd have to worry about is running out of MP, but we got this. We got plenty of MP. And fuck it, let's bring out Titus. I know for a fact he has quick hits. Oh, you miss? How could you miss? God damn, Titus. What? Okay, that was generally amusing. I'm just like underselling it the whole battle, just like, look at this bitch, doesn't stand a chance, and suddenly tentacle rate, essentially. That was terrible. So yeah, you know, don't insult your enemy, or well, if you're gonna insult your enemy, at least do so when, I don't know. Is there a point where you can insult your enemy? I mean, if you insult your enemy, you're just gonna piss them off. Maybe you want to piss them off so that they'll be like reckless or some shit. I don't know, but I don't even know what the fuck I'm even rambling about. You bastards! You know, we're kind of in a bit of a pickle, you see. I kind of totally forgot about its super tentacle attack and stuff. So yeah, it was kind of a bummer. Quick hit! Man, that was weak. Maybe we should knock down his... I don't know if this will actually... Orin seems to be able to get through defense. Which kind of explains why he's doing more than Walker, if that's the case, because Walker's got a little bit stronger than Walker. And he's doing max damage every single time. Oh, we got an overdrive now. So much for not using overdrives on this guy. Well, I already used one, but there's another one right for you, sir. God damn it. Don't waste my time, sir! And now, he comes out to play. There's pimples. So, you might want to be healed up a little bit at the very least. Quick hit this bitch! Quick hit this bitch again! Quick hit the bitch some more! Quick hit him again! Fucking bring out Riku, let's do the auto life trick. The old Hyper Mighty G. Need more lubricants. I think I've said this before, one of the arena fiends you can get it from by mugging them, or just stealing from them, whichever you prefer. Prefer to get attacking, mug. If you prefer not to harm the enemy that you're fighting, then, well, I suppose steal makes sense, kind of, really, doesn't it? It's like if you don't want to accidentally knock out your opponent, essentially, isn't it? So, a quick hit to you. Fucking mug him. A quick hit to you. A quick hit to you. Quick hit to you. You got any quick hit ability? Yes, you do. Quick hit to you. You're not nearly as strong as these guys. Quick hit to you. Quick hit to you. Okay, let's bring out Lulu because I want her to get some experience points. Let's just fire this bitch up. Yeah, overdrive. I don't know what it is. I think like her stats, maybe it's a strength stat that somehow affects her magic and her overdrive for whatever reason. I don't know. Because her magic is relatively high currently, not like super duper high, like stoner high, but it's there. I mean, it's in the 100 something. It's not quite 200 yet though. Damn it! Fuck you. Oh shit, I officially ran out. Remember when it's like, oh, that's not something you probably have to worry about with this. And what happens? I run out of MP. Actually, does he have that ability? I highly doubt it. Oh, he does, actually. I will absorb my MP back! Thank you. Take this! And have some of that! And a side order of this! And he's dead. Hooray! And that's how it's done, for reals. Levels for everyone but Titus, because you didn't really get to do anything. Designer wallets, only 2 of them. They're designer wallets for a reason, you know. They don't come cheap. Anyway, let's brief the guy of the spear grid.
The old time speeding up the game routine, well, speeding up the recording routine, I should say. You got some more MP, you got some more magic, oh yes, that's nice. Anything else? Any more magic we can add? No. Well, that's gonna do magic defense. And this freaking spirit is gonna be covered in freaking magic defense because I got so many of them because it's so easy to beat the fiends, the one eye I think it's called. You can just literally just one-shot it with Orin or Walker, really. As long as you got fresh weapons powered up. And equipped, obviously, as well. Walker, you are so ridiculously overpowered. What should I give you? How about some defense? It's like you're supposed to strategize with Mars. And I'm just like, can't be arsed. Maybe at some point I will be a bit more strategic with the placements of these brain fart, yes, like I can't think, vagrants. But for now I don't really care much. Orin, you go, where do you go? Here. He hasn't seen a strength spear in ages, and I think we might... Yeah, we totally will be able to. Oh, there's one right there, never mind. And there's one there as well, never mind, I'm not gonna use the strength spear then. I was gonna use an old strength spear there, but when I saw the other two, I was like, nah, this is a bit already. He's got his share of strength for the day. He's got all the defense spear I got there. The good thing about these is now we can actually obtain them from the arena things, because now we can actually, go toe-to-toe with them. So it's not such a pain in the ass, think about it before using them. It's like, oh, but it'll be hard to get more of these. No, it won't. It'll be piss easy, because the fiends stand no chance, except the times when they kick my ass. So they do stand a chance, but usually I'm able to defeat them after some fail if there is any. What the hell am I even talking about? Move over beyond the direction. I'm still kind of pissed that we still don't have any more, over max HP equipment for the other characters. Because Eunice finally caught up HP-wise where everyone else, and freaking Orin's been waiting forever for his. What should we do? Should we do nothing? Do nothing. Just go over here. Silence. That we never use. Right, is that like a stats? Okay. Yes. Now look how pitiful the majority of her stats are, because she doesn't get to move on the spear grid as much as the other characters. It's like her magic and magic defense is quite high. Like, where's Yuna? Like, she surpassed Yuna and Rishi, I guess. She's even surpassed magic defense as well as magic. But overall stats are leave much to be desired. Walker, you're being surpassed once again by Orin. Well, for the first time I should say, probably. Because Walker surpassed Orin, who was already a tank, and now he has outstrengthened him. But what about the defense? Okay, Walker is the current tank of the team. Well, no, that's still Riku actually. Never mind. 179, man, that's a low strength.
So, that was something. I'll try fighting all the fiends off screen and see what other ones of the original fiends I can defeat. But we're gonna need to have, I feel that we'd need at least, really high on pretty much every stat, really. We need at least some characters, preferably a character like maybe Walker, definitely Yuna, maybe Orin, and maybe another character or two. Need to get those stats to be high. They don't need to be completely maxed, they just need to be high. High enough that we don't get insta-killed all the time. Because if we can handle attacks from the arena fiends with relative ease, that would be the point where I think, yeah, maybe we can go toe-to-toe with Dark Bahamut, and then we get my ass kicked anyway. Because I've never faced Dark Bahamut. Well, I might have in the past, but I don't remember it going well if I ever did face it. But anyways, see you next time, viewers. See you next time.